You people remember I was saying about last 2 Wednesdays when I was prophesying to a man, where the man was with a boy, just one son, and I said to him, I said, I saw five, and all the sons died. Only this one remaining. In fact, the last one died at the age of 22. And I was just saying, why am I seeing burial graves all around you? I didn't know it was all the sons of the man that have died. It was remaining that last one, and that last one was in school. They brought him back from school with mental problem, and the man was just there, and the boy. And I was looking at the boy, and I said, they are also pushing your life to take you. And he just entered school, and they were about to kill him. And these things are happening in many families. I have gone to a family, the family we went to, the father was mad, the first son was mad, second son was mad. They pushed them, they removed them from the village because of it became a taboo. They removed the mother, and one of the daughter took us to the place. So they removed them from their main village to another place to hide them. We went to that place, and then we saw a man and 2 of his sons in one room, all of them mad. I shed tears there, and I said, Lord, what is going on? He said, it is a system, a pattern. And as I began to trace back, the Lord said it is a pattern, and that pattern came from the man's grandfather and the man's father. And I began to inquire. I discovered that the man's grandfather was into all this traditional thing that was healing mad people, and so the cause of that madness has entered him, and all his sons are becoming mad. From the father now to 2 of the father's sons got him mad, all of them in one room. You need to see it, you will cry. And the Lord said it was a cause, a pattern that was opened. Somebody, can you help me to shout louder? Let's say, my father, my father.
My father, my father.
Every existing pattern in my life and family, as I pray now, break by fire. Open your mouth and pray that prayer. Pray that prayer now. Every existing pattern, every existing pattern, can you pray like you are serious? Break the family pattern, break the family pattern, break the family pattern. Every existing pattern, every existing pattern in my family, as I pray now, break. As I pray now, expire. Shada kaparia kopapaya legede shada makunda. Somebody type it and pray. Eli kogogogo baganda. Every existing pattern in my family, in my father's house, every existing pattern in my mother's house, every existing pattern, matana, affecting my life, affecting my family, affecting my destiny, affecting my marriage, affecting my life. As I pray now, break. Shada da. In the name of Jesus, we are praying. Amen. What are evil patterns? Well, let me explain. Evil patterns are negative genes that are passed from the progenitors to his offspring. I say it again. Evil patterns are negative genes passed from what? From the progenitors to his offspring. Are we together now? What are evil patterns? I said a pattern is an order. Someone say order.
Order.
Or structure. Say structure.
Structure.
Or system. Say system.
System.
Or a prototype. It is a customary way of operation or behavior. A code of behavior. A pattern is an order, a prototype, a customary way of operations. And you can see that manifesting in families, in homes. You get to a family, you see a particular order of things. You enter a family, you see a particular order of things. Oh, am I talking? Listen, I have seen the full nature of pattern. I have seen the full. When I mean I've seen the full nature of pattern. When it comes to patterns, you enter a family. I've got to a family. We went to a family in a place called Aguata in Anambra State. Aguata, something like that. And when we got there in that Aguata, all the daughters, none we could give birth. This one, in fact, it became like, so when it became so obvious that when a person wants to go and marry in that family, they say that family, if you marry, their daughters don't give birth to children. I've been to families in Ichida or something like that, whereby you go to that's also in Anambra State. You go there, as you are married, your marriage cannot last more than 1 year. As soon, if you be on your best character, your best behavior, after 1 year, you and that woman will separate. Many people don't know that patterns are the reasons why there are effects. You come into homes, you come into families, you come into marriage, you see certain effect happening, a repetition of effect, repetition of issues. You see it as you are entering, you see it happening to the mother, now it's happening to the sister, now it's happening to the sons, it's happening to their grandchildren. They are patterns. I was prophesying to a lady in the church, and after I spoke to her, I said, there's a pattern operating in your family I'm seeing, and that pattern makes people give birth out of wedlock. And I said to her, if you don't pray properly and undo this thing, the pattern is going to repeat. I see somebody from Anambra State coming to pregnant you, and that pattern will continue. And as I speak to you, it happened. Are we together? The pattern still happened. The person is still in the pattern because the person has not determined to deal with that pattern. Now she's pregnant with the same person from Anambra State. The same message that was given last year as a warning. The reality of that message is manifesting now. Why? Because a caution was not taken. Now, why am I saying this? You cannot fight pattern with smartness. See, no amount of carefulness or cautiousness. I told you of the lady, a prophetess. I feel for that lady very much. I feel for her very much. Before her very eyes, she saw 4 of her sisters getting pregnant without marriage. And then she said to herself, this thing, I will not experience this. I will not allow this thing to happen to me. And she tried, but she was trying to escape it by her strength. The Bible says, for by strength shall no man prevail. She was not dealing with the root. She was not dealing with the pattern. She was not dealing with she was only trying to escape the system, but she was not fighting it. A pattern that you don't end will end you.